Hello, everybody. I'm Marga Gomez. It's Wednesday, October 13th, 2010, and that means that you're watching another edition of Marga's Hump Day News, and this is edition 9, numero 9. That's for the visual. There you go. I won't be able to do this after the next episode because I won't have enough fingers. But for now, I try to make it real easy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wow, we got a lot of news, and I want to tell you that this episode of Hump Day News is dedicated to the miners from Chile who have exited the mine, and they had to leave it because Starbucks is opening down there in 1 month, and they'll be doing Chilean music CD giveaways for their grand opening. The Giants, San Francisco Giants, clinched the playoffs. So go Giants, go all the way, take it all the way to the series. San Francisco Giants, I'm with you because a victory for any San Francisco sports team is a victory for LGBTQA rights. That's right, there's 2 new letters, Q&A, woo! Q&A, that's like question and answer, I like that. This morning, Gap changed its logo again. Still not sexy. Let's check out the gubernatorial race. Boy, Goober really says it. Let's start out in New York, which is the most crazy, fun, cranky one. Carl Paladino is running against Andrew Cuomo for governor, as everybody knows. Everybody knows that Carl Paladino was speaking to a small group of Orthodox Jews and made the statement that children should not be brainwashed into thinking that homosexuality is okay. Then at a news conference, he tried to backpedal and he said, oh, well, it's just that one time me and my wife, we stumbled upon a gay pride parade, and there were men in Speedos, and they were grinding against each other. Ugh. But the great news, the crazy news is first, Carl Paladino has a gay nephew, at least one, and he spoke to the reporters and said he was very offended by his uncle's remarks, and so he did not go into work today. He's actually working on the Paladino for Governor campaign. He must have called in gay. And better than that was that it's all out in the news that the Paladino family owned a gay bar called Cobalt in Buffalo, New York, where he's a businessman. His son actually ran the bar, and Paladino collected the money because it's all in the family. Yeah. So first of all, let's just imagine what it must be like to be in a Paladino-owned gay bar. I mean, haven't you been in a crappy gay bar and always thought to yourself, God, who owns this? Paladino! To all of you young gays who've had your first gay bar experience in a Paladino family-owned gay bar, don't worry, it gets better. Just get the hell out of that club and go someplace else. And now let's go to California, where the Jerry Brown campaign had a setback when one of his staffers, thinking that his cell phone was off, called Meg Whitman a whore to another staffer. Okay? Always make sure your cell phone is off. He should not have said that about Meg Whitman. That's offensive. It's offensive to sex workers, first of all. Not to Meg Whitman, but it's offensive to sex workers, and it was wrong, okay? It was wrong. You look at Meg Whitman, okay? She's not a whore. She's a pimp. She is a pimp, okay? I see her in a little fur jacket and a big hat. It was reported in LA Times today that Heidi Klum, the host of Project Runway, has a new show in development. It will be a show where she works with children. It's called Seriously Funny Children. And children will be telling Heidi Klum, or as she is known to children, Mistress. They'll be telling her funny stories to Heidi Klum. You know, when I think of a comedy, the words German supermodel come to mind. I'm worried about these children. I mean, I feel like it might be traumatic to tell Heidi Klum funny stories. I feel like they'll be going from Heidi Klum's show to Intervention for Kiddies. You know, if they tell her the story and they look at her the wrong way, she'll say, do not look at me in the eye. And then she'll tell them, you are out with a thing. Okay, well, that's it. That's all the time we have for Hump Day News this week. I'm so sorry. And next week, I'm not sure that we're going to have Hump Day News because I'm going to be in the Bahamas. I'm going to be in the Bahamas on an Olivia vacation. Yes, I'll be performing there, but vacationing as well. I don't think they have Wi-Fi, but if they do, then you're going to get more Hump Day news from the Bahamas. I will be back with Hump Day news, which will come to you on October 27th, directly from New York City, where I'll be preparing for an amazing show with my friend Mike Albo. We'll be doing a show called Mike and Marga Make Comedy at Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. So check my website, margagomez.com, to see where you can buy tickets. Okay, that's enough.